Are we all good here? I feel like I haven't set everything up properly. But can my volume turn that up? My voice, turn the music down a little bit. Oh, welcome you all. Look at my paints. Shout out the audio. Put a tentacle in there. The audio being from a tabletop audio. I was just watching Uraent's Oakleaf Gaming from the great state of Texas and their DM Calsto. Tuesday night homebrew. And the producer, DM guy running the show suggested I paint these tentacles. I'm going to do that. These are just things I printed myself for my 3D printer. And they're essentially look like they're Evard's Black Tentacles icons, right? To use for that spell. I'm gonna use them for a different kind of monster, but that spell as well. And let's see if I can do these justice. The print is not spectacular. It's on my filament printer, but you know, oop. They do look like tentacles coming out of the ground. Let's see if we can work with this. First, let's pour ourselves a refreshing beverage. And that will be Armageddon IPA from Epic Brewing. Just had a piece of pizza for dinner, so I did not feel healthy. I would like a chocolate chip cookie, frankly, if that's possible. You can't see this beer I'm pouring, I know, but I'll show it to you in the mo. There it is. Oh, it's glory. Sec. Glory, glory, hallelujah, hallelujah. Yeah. I need a beer mat nearby. Paintbrushes. I'll pull these out in a second. Put them over there out of the way. Such a very good brew. I gotta do a better job of cloning this beer for my homebrew setup. That'll come. That'll come. I'm a right-hander. I'm gonna put this over there. Okay. Jump right into it. A lot of paints over here. Go from kind of one extreme to the other in terms of tentacles. I'm gonna put a little dollop of each one there on the palette. That way I can mix and match. So let's do that. Well, actually, I'll go black. I'll do right now. I'll just do some black. Shake this stuff up. Darker gray. That's neutral gray from Blue Hope. And this one should be sky gray. Sky gray. Okay. I think I have purples out here. I'll give them a minute. Let me get some of this gray done. To do so, let me choose some brushes. It's gonna work. I really got no idea. It's the littlest cookie. The littlest cookie. Thank you.
It's like a third of it.
Thank you.
Really good. You're gonna rank the rest.
I want to get more, you said? Alright, maybe. Versus 0 and a 2, I guess. Let's try another 2 here. Let's check out this really good cookie. Mmm. Really good. Looky. Mmm. Mmm. I'm just gonna eat it all in one go. Oh, how come I got no audio shout out? Okay. How come the text box is not working? Fucker? Um Chat box. And why is that not working? Why is my chat box not working? Let me go over here. Test. Okay, that worked. We're over here now. That worked. Is it because I don't have CloudBot chosen, perhaps? Let's wait a moment. Yes, activate CloudBot. Okay, now let's try this again to shout out our audio. There we go. Working. Problem solver. Okay. Let's I can't spend all day on minis. I really can't. So these guys are gonna go from black. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna mix some mixing some paint on the palette here. Kind of a go between. Yeah. We'll paint some black. The back sides of these guys. Black on black. Just for blending sake. So really blending them. Well, the last guy said I'm gonna go. Pull back towards me. Except when I can't. Okay, now I'm gonna go with this next darker color. And wrap it around kind of a bit. Yeah, it's working. That's one was really light. Okay, now I'm gonna go even lighter. How the hell this was working out? Good cookie, you're right.
Hey, the rest of yours though.
It's alright. Crap. Okay, yeah, I think it's this one. Too wet, that one's too wet, that's alright. Oh, that was a different color. Yeah, actually, that's yeah. Actually ran out of space already on this guy. So I've got like 6. I've got a lot of grays to work with here. This is just the first fucking mini. Oh god, this is down. What the fuck I'm going. Oh, hey, John's here. Hola. Oh, after the ad, you're not too late. I've just gotten started and I'm already disheartened by my little tentacles. Just, yeah. Too much. I'm gonna start over on this guy. Just paint him black, just like the stones say. Paint it black. I'm gonna start over with him. Move on to the guy. How you doing? I thought I saw you online. Hey, Dadams. Just paint some of these tentacle-y things I have here for a likely upcoming session, but also just to paint them. Hope you guys are all well. I was watching your ints earlier as I was setting up and eating a quick dinner. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Way better like it. Well, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, don't we? So I'm just going to use 3 different colors of black and then move into a purple thing. Hope you all are well, as I said. Okay. The black to begin with. From the base. And on the back in a straight line. Let's do them. Again, from the back. Up. In a straight line. You're actually supposed to paint down, but towards you. I printed these off my printer, and they're kind of look like your basic Edvard's black tentacles. But I'm going to use them for a monster I got in mind to throw at my players in the coming, well, days really. You've been going online most days at the same time for the university. No one has been joined since they all join. Since they all only join if the one person joins. Who's the one person? That's too bad. As well. Kind of got a wet blend thing going on here. I'm doing a little better job with this one. Chauncey, remind me again what you play. Okay. Now I'm going to do one more gray, and I'm going to move into my purplies. A friend of mine that has a Arhmin. Oh, overpowered while the other two isn't too much about dating besides walk over and hit. I just asked you just for that. To remind me what's going on, John's here. Thank you. Hey, Cat's Hotel. Yo, Cat's Hotel. You sound familiar. Where are you hailing from? This is my normal Wednesday night New Zealand paint stream, where we sit around and we paint minis that we then use on the D&D table on New Zealand Sundays at midday. We may not be doing that this Sunday because two of my players are overseas. One in a well planned out period of holiday travel, but the other had to go back to the UK for an emergency, and so it kind of threw us all. But I mean, it's all fine. We might pick up with some Shadow Dark on Sunday in a little Shadow Dark one shot. The US late at night. Cat's Hotel says, I'm originally from the US. I was born late at night. I mean, I am from the US, not originally. I mean, yeah, well, same thing, right? So I'm doing this one, tentacle at a time. It's taking me forever. So, I have 5 more tentacles to do. Four more. Might do all the blacks like this, and then we'll move to the magentas or whatever. I mean the purple range. They got coming in later. Coming in hot. So yeah, appreciate y'all being here. Spending your Thursday. No, sorry. For many of you, probably late. Late at night. So even doubly more appreciative. It's late at night for you. Like Cat's Hotel. So, do you run a cattery? That's what they call it in New Zealand, a cattery, where you store cats, where you board your cat when you're gone. Yeah, to be honest, I tried messaging you on Instagram. But you want to play this too? Oh, we were talking about last time, but I'm sorry, I didn't see your was it Discord or Instagram? I'm sorry, I actually have on my phone. I don't have notifications turned on for like Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, only so that I don't, constantly looking at my phone and responding to those notifications. So, I go on to Twitter or Instagram and I look at notifications then. And so if I haven't been on it for a couple of days for whatever reason, I might have missed it in a bunch of stuff. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, that could have worked out. I'm sorry. Try again. I mean, if you would, always open for that kind of stuff if it fits in my schedule, like everyone is. Thank you. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be fucking forever. I think that side tentacle is done with the darks, so I'm gonna pop them off. Put another one on. Oh, 5 fucking tentacles. Oh, I'll ever do this tonight. Go back to black. I don't think I need to do black. Oh, okay, okay. I understand John's here, sorry. I guess I don't need to do the black. I mean, it's already black, right? Well, this is what I just did. Well, that's fine. So here's that tentacle is just blackened, that's all. Okay, I'm gonna go with this dark gray I have. I'm not gonna start in the middle. I'm gonna let me use the black of the model base to serve as black. Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Works. This will kind of work, I don't know. Okay. I unfollowed and followed again, but it only allows okay, I'll give that a shot. So that's on Instagram or Discord, sorry. I missed the critical part of information. Okay. I should be using a smaller brush. Instagram, okay. Yeah, brings you this card. Okay. Check it out. Okay, I think that one's kind of done. Yeah. They look okay from far away. I'll say that. And on the next set of 3 colors are these 3 here. That's to wrap around to the suckers and the inside tentacles, which I'll just kind of like side brush highlight. I'm gonna look right now on my IG, as I like to say, and what I can do for those the rest of you who want to be involved in this. Oh no, I can go like that, and you can sign up for. We can all talk on Instagram or on Facebook or on Twitter. I have to say, well, I'm trying to be better at those things. Putting on Instagram, I used to make pictures of stuff. Notifications. Okay, I see you there, John's here. You 3 minutes ago you started following me, so I'm following you, so we're good to go. Right, nice dragon icon, and so you can message me now, right? We can do it that way. Yeah. Or Instagram. I think I do have notifications set on my Discord, rather. You can also contact me that way. I appreciate it. And the Discord channel invite is right there. Okay, people. Let's continue on. We have two. Yeah, who knows how this is going to turn out. So this is just these tentacles that I'm painting, and we'll wrap them around. I'm just painting black. Isn't that exciting? Black paint. Hugely exciting. The brush wet, like that. There's a really cool monster. This guy I'm gonna do. Called a Bellabura. It's like a floating tentacle-laden jellyfish creature. In force and whatnot. And I'm gonna use these guys for Bellburas on little flying stools. There we go. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We got it now. There we go. Like with a friend of mine earlier tonight online, watching his stream, Urance. I really should get an airbrush. I think an airbrush is my future. So I can even use more money to produce mediocre miniatures. Anyone out there using airbrush? Anyone that's out there okay. You're in that one too. Oh, in Urance? Or different thing. Okay, that's done. Yeah. Guy's done. His tentacles are done. We're moving forward. Moving forward. Okay, cool. I don't think I'm in this. No, I am in this server. I'm a member of the Discord, but I actually haven't spent any time in there, I have to admit. All of you who are here, thanks for being here. Talking with John's here. We're talking about D&D stuff and various connections. It's Wednesday night in New Zealand when I paint minis for D&D player on the table. You can see I also build terrain. Got a massive terrain piece behind me. That's a Gamescape 3D ruined citadel. That was on our game table. Oh. Okay. Yeah, the mutual servers. Big terrain piece. Got terrain pieces up there. Terrain pieces around the corner. I'll do my 3D printer and paint up on stream. Also minis sometimes like these tentacles. I got some more terrain pieces back there on the table. All these terrain pieces get used. Okay, thank you for that. Good time. These terrain pieces get used on our Greyhawk-based campaign around the table on Sundays at midday here in New Zealand. Greyhawk, that map on the back wall is the Darlene Greyhawk map. So very happy to come people. Oh, hi, Mr. Voice. That was Mrs. Arhmin. She's taking our daughter's boyfriend home. Mystery voice, indeed. Funny. My daughter turns 17 this weekend. Strange days for me. 'Cause I'm still a child. What I mean? That one is a little bit too light. That's not gonna overworry it. Just gonna go with it. Yep. Oh, no, all good. Nicely. Is that a tentacle? And now it's got one more of the blacks. We'll move on to the purples that I have here, which I'm scared about. Because the purples, we'll see how that works in just about 1 minute. Well, 2 minutes. Yeah, it's scary. Go from gray to purple. We'll see if I can spin around nicely enough. I might paint the base on those guys. I don't know. Kind of different gray? I don't know. Well, no chance. No chance. That beer's exciting, though. Oof. I could show something really quickly. Let me look up something real fast. The beer I'm drinking right now is Epic Armageddon India Pale Ale. Oh, I don't have my camera mirrored. It's a really good, one of my go-to beers here in New Zealand. It's a great beer. Standard IPA, 6.6%. Really nicely done. Actually, I'm a home brewer, so when I'm not drinking my own beer, it's one of my go-tos. Yeah. Beautiful beer. It's a beautiful beer. I had one of my home brews over tonight, but home brew's all in the basement. And actually the basement is a dirt basement, so I have to go outside the house, down through the back door into the basement to get another beer. That's where my kegs and refrigerators are, and I don't feel like walking outside tonight a lot. So I picked up some beers on the way home to drink while I paint. How's that for lazy? A couple of these guys I missed part of the time. If I had money, which I actually don't have. It is. It's always a fun time to drink, but more seriously, in in the U.S. they have what's called Dry January, right? After the holiday season, and you try to temper your beer drinking. Here they have what was called Dry July. Same thing, same idea. But we don't have Dry January because January is the height of summer. And so who wants to not drink beer when you're going to the beach and barbecue and all kind of stuff? So we have Dry July, which begins next week. And I have participated before. I don't think I'm going to this time. I'm trying to be better about drinking beer, but on my own, without having to be dry all month. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. I know I gotta get up in the morning, and I actually have to do a radio interview tomorrow. That's some of my research work. I'm actually gonna try to go to the gym and go to my office for other work. We'll see how all that works out. Might not be as well as I imagine. I'm hitting these. I'm gonna hit. Okay, I don't want the blacks. I'm gonna hit these guys' tops like this. Right. Oh, busy. Well, I lead a varied and complicated life. Nah, it's all good. I'm a lucky man, frankly. Just trying to move through these minis. I'm a lucky man, just like the Verve sang about. I used to live in London when the Verve was really popular in the mid-2000s, early 2000s. I listened to them a lot. I haven't listened to them for a long time. I should pull them out again. Okay, one more. Woo! This deserves a drink of beer. Okay. Okay. So all the kind of gray, black parts of those guys are done. Now I'm going to start moving to the purples. And taking kind of purples, dark purple, light purple to magenta even, around the front where the suckers are. Those two paints there. I'm scared, I'm nervous. I'm probably going to cry a bit. We'll see how this works out. I still got to figure out what to paint those bases to differentiate them from the tentacles. I'm probably just going to be a gray, for God's sakes. But give me something that matches the purple. Maybe darker purpley leaf. Lost my wife when I get home because she's good with colors, or no, I'm not. Ironically, I'm the mini painter in the family. Right. Put these paints down on the palette. I'm gonna shake them up first. I feel like there's kind of a doldrums in the D&D world right now. The early part of the year, we had Gary Con, which I went to, and maybe it's because it's North American summer, and so it's not as much people inside playing D&D. Is it just me, or is there a doldrums right now, or no? A D&D doldrums? Oh my god, it's so stuck. Or is it just me? Everyone just everywhere on vacation. Probably. That's probably So it's not just me, John. So you actually think too? Yeah, everyone's just fuck. Get away from these people. Where are you stuck exactly? If you don't mind, if you don't want to say it, it's fine too. Maybe you've said before. All the colors on that. I need to get a vortex shaker like nobody's business. Damn it. I have another beer I'll get in a while that I'll introduce you to. Saskatchewan, Canada? Jesus fuck. You are out there. Seriously. That's pretty funny. I mean, in a good way. Okay. So these tentacles, we're going to wrap around to the front side with grays and pinks, lands of cats on keyboards. Cats and keyboards. That's funny. Especially if you see original name for things in Cree. Oh, in Cree. Okay, yeah. Makes a bit more sense now to me. Okay, I'm trying to blend my purples and they're not blending terribly well. Right, let's see what we got here. Not too bad. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Not too bad. Kind of purpley dark. Blah, 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 blah. We'll see. I'm just gonna go with it. These are really tiny, hard to paint. So I'm not gonna over worry it. One more. I think right there. I missed him earlier. Saskatchewan, Canada. Wow. I'm still partly amazed from that, as you can tell. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna try another. I'm gonna jump right to another kind of purple. I want to see what it looks like on this mini before I commit to all of them being this way. Oh, this is not a bad blending job. I'm going to say in my own defense. I mean, it's not the best, not the worst. And I'm going to see what it looks like in this last second when I'm, hey, look. I am pretty famous, I'm just going to say. I know. So, really, before that, that's all part of this big research paper I had come out last week in a pretty prestigious journal. But so I did a press release for the University of Auckland, and they sent out to a bunch of media outlets, right? So I did. This morning I did a interview with Waitea Radio, Maori New Zealand radio. It was a good interview. I enjoyed it. This afternoon I did an interview with RNZ Pacific, which is not online yet. Tomorrow morning, I'm doing an interview with ABC Pacific, Australian Broadcasting Corporation. A live interview with them, I think, at 8:45 a.m. New Zealand time. So, get ready. Just tune in. And, how are you? Trying to paint these, they're tentacles, but yeah, I do, absolutely. No, I agree. I'm all for, more so my elder years now, I'm all for doing what makes me happy, you know? Not that old, but in my field, to be what is considered successful, which is dubious distinction, perhaps. Yeah, you have to give up a lot of things. So, I have made it through that, and now I'm trying to be kinder to myself. That's looking okay, I think. But still, it does take a long time to do this. Christ, oh Lord. Not a lot to it, but long. We're good. Not too bad. Too bad. Hey, your mom, how you doing? True. It is work, but no, I would never do anything different. I get paid a decent sum of money to think about I'm a university professor. To think about the things I want to think about. There's some poor parts of the job. University administrators are pieces of shit, for one, but otherwise, all good. I'm gonna put those tentacles aside before I do the final touch on them. But here's, they don't look too bad, I don't think. Blending from, yeah, it's all right. It's hard to make it look good, but I think it's okay. I'll dry brush some of the pink. But yeah, do these other ones now, and then I will finish them off with magenta on the suckers. And then, yeah. Hey, your mom. So you're good, your mom? What's the latest happenings? Let me ask. Got that big guy there. Those guys. Yeah, they're decent. Decent. Oh, that's right. I'm going to this guy first. Pretty good. I'm glad my friend Yura and DVD streamer convinced me to do these tonight, I might not otherwise have done them. But it will work out. I'm going to finish them tonight. It's all good. That one, and I'll do the magenta in the middle. Not magenta in the middle, this combo that I have going on here. Not too bad, these good. These guys are going alright. For like printed minis, you know, from my printer onto the tabletop. Can't complain. The family's home. I can hear them. Hey, Dog863, thanks for that follow. Thank you. If you're new here, well, I guess maybe you're new here. On Wednesday nights, we paint D&D minis. It is Wednesday night in New Zealand, which is where we are streaming from, even though I don't sound like it, but I've lived here for 13 years now. Before that was England for several years, and originally from the US. On New Zealand Sundays, we play live, Greyhawk-based 5e D&D around the table with all of our terrain and minis. So this is a preview for that session. Thanks, Amy. Everyone's good?
Huh?
Everyone's good?
I'm sore.
I know, you're going to bed in 5 minutes, fine. Okay, can you close the door? He's gonna be here? Okay, hi. Sorry, door's open.
Back outside?
I'm sure he does. My dog. He comes in the room, stands around, maybe lies down, maybe not. He just pushes the door open with his nose, of course. I don't like to lock him out because he's part of the family. Tentacles popping. Yeah. Hey, Baptized. He does want to party with his dad. How you doing, man? You might like tonight's mini. It's Tentacles. You seem like a tentacle kind of guy. Early times there in Great American Midwest, isn't it? What freaking time is it for you? You're awake for the moment. Okay, yeah. Go back to bed when you get a chance. Just painting some pieces that I printed. I bet you do. Print off my printer. These are kind of like Evard's Black Tentacles, right? Little medium minis. So that's what we're doing tonight. Get these guys done. Maybe move on to something else. 3:14 in the a.m. Good God Almighty. I bet you tattooed a tentacle or two in your time. I've kind of missed the Guild Superior crew. Is it that storm crushing you all still in America? Wouldn't doubt if it was. Yeah, Jesus, have us underwater. Christ, oh Lord. What's going on? Besides the obvious climate change, I mean. Oh, way too wet. I was about to make an Archer joke. I don't know. So is it just me, or has Guild Superior been offline for a couple times, like more than they normally are? I assume it might have been because people were freaking underwater or whatever. God damn. My parents live in the Pacific Northwest, around Seattle. Maybe you know, so I don't think it's so crazy there. But just a matter of time. I think, you know. Yeah. Matter of time before the craziness reaches everywhere. They did a Saturday show? Is that like off schedule? So Saturday is my Friday. Oh, tell her hi for me, if you would. I miss hanging out with her. I think we had a really good time in last GaryCon, at the GaryCon this year. Scary Con. Like I've been to a ton of them. I've been to a grand total of 1. Looking forward to seeing her again in 26. I'm not going this coming year. I mean, unless I would win the lottery. But you know, I made a deal with the fam. It already started a savings project to pay for GaryCon 26 tickets and travel and all that kind of jazz. Okay, cool. On your show, cool. Okay, there's that one. Now the middle, and then 2 more. I've done one Heroes of Greyhawk guest one shot on Dave's channel, maybe 3 months ago. Played Jerry Diamond, gnome illusionist, who looked into the painting of, you know, Vecna's evilness and died. And I did play some other games. I played a Viking Death Squad game and another Free League publishing game on his show for like some charity event, I think. Some goddamn charity. So all good fun. Hey, Baptized Grey League there. He is the progenitor of the Grey League, YouTube channel. So if you wanted to go check out this stuff, that's Grey League's content. Lots of fantastic Greyhawk lore. History, kind of regional geographic portraits of important individuals, personages, if you will. Oh, fuck, no, I want, yeah. Using the wrong paint. You finished audio for 6 upcoming videos. Hey, so is RAR just a total holiday for you? Because you were just on holiday. Like, what do we pay our teachers in this country to do? God's sakes. Mind you, my whole life was a giant holiday. Oh, that's right. The sorry, 2-week, midterm breaks coming up. I'm actually going to Nelson next week for a week for a New Zealand Archaeology Conference. So I'll be away, but then I'm always kind of away with the fairies, as it were. Oh, what's that? What's that? Yeah, check out. I mean, it's fun if you do Grok stuff, baptized, or just kind of old school stuff, which is kind of intersects with Greyhawk in a lot of ways, right? Um, Grey League's stuff is really cool. Grey League is here in New Zealand and is an occasional substitute at my D&D table. Right, I've got 3 out of 5 of these guys. I'm doing pretty well. I will definitely finish these guys tonight. I'm kind of excited about it. Okay, let me get another beer. I'll be right back in 1 minute. What did I miss? Okay, so I make vids from the guest here playlist. Takes me ages to make. I know, fuck. Hidden Easter eggs? I haven't watched one for a while, actually. I should. Not a very good promoter of your work when I don't watch enough myself, but... Yeah, so you might have baptized. We've watched some of our Sunday games. You might have even seen Grey League on the table, but maybe 2 sessions ago or just last session were you there? So we're probably gonna have a hiatus of Sunday D&D, only because of my 4 main players. There's usually 5, but my 4 main players, 2 are overseas. One was a planned holiday. The other had to leave just a few days ago for an emergency in the UK. So he's out for 3 weeks. So this Sunday, I may do an online Shadow Dark session. Belgian Tom, you said you're not Belgian Tom. Great League, you said you're not available, but if you're curious to try out a Shadow Dark session, we could do that. Probably just online, not in person. The rest of you, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with Grey League and Baptized and others. We are coming at you from New Zealand. It's Wednesday night. Ooh, fancy? What? My Shadow Dark session? Or my new beer? This new beer is Malibu, California IPA by Batch Brewing. This one I'm going to do the whole... Okay, that sounds fine. That sounds cool. Both. I'm thinking about Baptized. What were we talking about? You bringing your tattooing gun to Gary Con? That would be pretty epic. I do say so. So only a few times I've played Shadow Dark, and what? So you're doing your 8th video session on Sunday, 10 to 6. Wearing a metal mask. It's old after 5. Holy shit! You do that kind of. Hold on. So that's your Sunday, 10 to 6. Okay, that's my Monday. Your Sunday, midday like that, is my Monday. And I'm toiling away in the salt mines. Oh, it's too bad. Maybe I'll try to figure out. Oh, actually, this Monday is no. This Monday I'm traveling. I have an internal flight in New Zealand. I'll be on a plane from for probably most of that time. Not most of that time, but some of the time. Oh, man. I want to check it out. Yeah, you're Wednesday morning. I'm Wednesday night. So you're kind of 12 hours. Let's just say 12 hours, right? Well, no, fuck. I'll look it up. For God's sakes. Let's do that. I'll look up times. I have a webpage dedicated to finding out what fucking time it is somewhere. So if I'm in Auckland, and you are in, let's put St. Paul, because I know it's kind of where you are, Minneapolis. It's easier to have that. St. Paul at 10 a.m. Let's see, at my 10 a.m. No, sorry, fuck me to yours. You're 10 a.m. That's why I know how to do this. Okay, at your 10 a.m., it's my 3 a.m. That's why I don't see you. So if you're playing Sunday at 10 a.m., that's 3 a.m. Monday morning. So you're going for 6 hours, You're going till my 9 a.m.-ish. So yeah, when you're playing, it's my 3 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday morning. That's why I don't see you play. But I'll try to remember that. And this Monday, while I have like a 9 a.m. flight. Maybe it's an 11 a.m. flight from Auckland to Nelson. It's an hour. I'll try to check it out. I gotta remember that. Easy. I can do that easy. John C., you got 2 p.m. live at 2 p.m. Your Saskatchewan 2 p.m. is well, not hugely different from Minneapolis, St. Paul. I mean, all things considered, right? Hugely different. Central, okay, CST, yeah. Okay. Now one more paint. Oh, holy shit! The mall was in Mallrats. Your claim to fame. Who's the director of Mallrats? Name Kevin Smith. Is that it? Yeah. I'm thinking about that because I just a few days ago on a run, I was listening to a New York Times article, interviewing Richard Linklater, and so I think of that kind of vintage of movies. I think about Linklater and Kevin Smith and whatnot. This whole paint job would be a lot easier with. I play just one game a week. I play Sundays, and I used to also play Thursday nights non-streamed for a couple hours online with my mates, and have been playing Call of Cthulhu for forever, for 2 years. Before that, we played D&D for a year or so. So a Thursday night non-streamed game. And I am going to be starting a Thursday night game of unknown duration with the Grey League, Pathfinder 2e Greyhawk based game. We'll be playing it Thursday nights, roughly this time. And I believe we're planning to stream it. Grey League is planning to stream it. So really 2 games a week. I mean, right now, 1 game a week plus mini painting. So 2 kind of D&D streamed sessions a week. Of course, I do more D&D stuff than that. I kind of do a little bit of prep every night. Kind of. Not every night, but many nights. A little bit of a prep for games. I might do some non-streamed mini painting. Working on just printing stuff out, working on my printer. I am lucky, man. I'm pretty psyched about this. But I do want to find some more players. Don't you? But we're streaming that, right? Greatly, that's the plan. You're streaming it. So roughly this time. You haven't been alive that long. You're not the one. Okay, we're doing a one shot in 2 weeks' time or so. And after that, the goal is to have a consistent game. How many sessions do you think the campaign is? Would you say 20? Maybe half a year? John, you haven't been alive that long. You're a babe in the woods, my man. That's alright. Everyone's born at some point. We're all gonna start somewhere. Okay, one more technically, and then I'm gonna do the magenta highlights of the suckers. Gel aid a player. Okay. That's right, you were saying something about a trial. I hope it goes well for you. With it, justice is served. Whatever that means. Let's get an idea. Look at these tentacles. Not easy to kind of blend this stuff very well, you know, without an airbrush. Look all right though. They are. I mean, these are kind of like the obvious minis. These are Evard's Black Tentacle minis for when someone casts that spell, and I can place them on the board. But there's a monster called a Belbara, which is this like floating aberration. This like essentially a jellyfish that floats through the air, and in forests, and I'm gonna use it in my party. God damn it! So these are gonna be that, because no one makes a Belbara mini, but I'll do this for the mini. Put the tentacles on a little. Probably do this actually. I'll put each tentacle on a base like that, so it's floating around. That's the best I got. Maybe this is better actually. Probably better. Better floating tentacle monster. Right now they're all the same. I have some some magenta color, and I'm gonna highlight those suckers on at as the last thing. But anyway, you got any, honestly, baptized, got any advice? I'm so willing to take advice on painting from anybody and everything. You'd be a good guy to take advice from. My wife's a graphic designer by trade, so I often ask her about kind of colors, what contrasts and what matches, and she's always telling me things like, this mini's got way too many cold colors. You need some hot colors to contrast with that, to like bounce off that stuff. So paint this. If this is all purples and browns, paint this. Not purples and browns, but you know, yellow or something, whatever. She says the right thing. That Physa conifera. Is that sounds like a Linnaean classification thing. Blue, pink, red, yellow, green, brown. I know. I always forget that kind of shit. I used to have a color wheel. Then maybe, here's my big question. What should I paint the base of this guy right here? These guys, which all look like this. What should that base be? I mean, should I just not leave it black, but I'm probably going to do it in a different kind of gray and then wash it in black. That's probably what I was going to do. Oh my god. Broken ground with lava. Fuck, that's complicated, but it sounds nice. Yeah, look at this. I can see that. Yeah. Got a simpler suggestion? One I can do in the next hour? One for a non-professional? I had to learn how to say it. It's called a flying spaghetti monster. Oh! I can do it. Ah! What I do is I know kind of like broken ground lava. I do white lines and then a yellow line, and then a red line, then dark red line on like in crevices, right? So I'd start with a really obviously the brightest stuff in the center, and then kind of go out from that to yellow, red, dark red, black kind of thing. Possible. Like your I believe in you. Ah! Your part. Just don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. You believe in me. One of my best friends is a tattoo artist baptized. His brother is a tattoo artist, Eric Reith, who ran a shop called Seventh Son Tattooing. I think they were in San Fran. Do you know him? You know Eric Reith? My best friend's brother. Yeah. My friend Tim Reith, Eric's brother. He's got he has 3/4 sleeves, chest, upper chest, scroll across the back, other stuff. All his brother's done all his tattoos. He's also, my friend Tim is also an archaeologist. He lives in Rochester, and we went to grad school together. Sweet, that's fun. It's fun, you know him, or of him, or whatever. Small world. I don't know. This is like, are they still in existence? Still in San Fran? I don't know. I don't know what my friend's brother's doing these days. I've seen him for a long time. So do you have your own? I want a t-shirt, a Dannibal Corpse t-shirt, by the way, but so your shop in Minneapolis. How long have you been there? You believe in me. Broken lava. Might puss out on that one. As they say. As we said in high school. In the 80s. I don't know if you say that now or not. Mm-hmm. 25 years. Okay, I will. I'll message you. Friggin' years. Yeah. That's sweet, man. Hope you like that. Sounds nice. To be sorted in a shop for that long. In a place. In a profession. And I've been in mine for... I started after my PhD, my first professorship was at UCL in 2004. So 20 years I've been doing that. And, you know, for the 10 years before that, I was a grad student, of course, so doing the same kind of stuff. Just getting paid a hell of a lot less. And yeah, John Sear is not yet alive. Broken lava. Still about broken lava. Okay, you still been alive. That's all right, John. It's okay. Just lurk your little baby self. No, I'm kidding. Your little baby self. I mean, I have work colleagues for who I'm a baby. You're only 53? I dream I was 53. Broken lava, I think you did pretty easily. Okay. I will, I'll look it up. Funny. I think this paint job, as I think I said earlier, would have been a lot easier with an airbrush, right? Okay. I got some basic tentacles there. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the magenta paint and side highlight the suckers. Let's do that. Just with a different brush. I'm dry enough. Yeah. Choose the dry ones. See, that's my only hesitation. Not my only hesitation. My hesitation with the broken lava is I think to be a standard kind of. These are obviously. I mean, I think their main use is for the spell Evard's Black Tentacles. So they're probably busting through dungeon tiles. You know what I mean? It's probably kind of more of a dungeon tiley, outdoor groundy kind of base I want to do than broken lava. Despite how cool that would look. So something really it's more generally applicable to a variety of settings. That's what I would, I think that's what I would think for this. I gotta do this better this year from my brush. I need to actually kind of dry brush this stuff. Maybe just do it more carefully as I need to do. Oof. Pain in my mic. Empty beer cans like a wizard's been partying. Okay. Empty beer cans. That is what I'm gonna try to do. Empty beer cans. That's like big tiny. That's what I want to do. Christ. Yeah, now of course I gotta have an NPC that casts Everard's Black Tentacles, so I can use these things for that as well. Totally. Party tentacles. Thanks, really. Party tentacles, bro. Beer cans in the tentacles. That's what I could do. Beer cans in the tentacles. It's like a weird science scene, isn't it? Little weird science scene. What's a slice of pizza? Mardi Gras beads. One's got a lampshade on a tentacle. Taco. That's your next tattoo. Some Everard's Black Tentacles. But yeah, one's got like a pot pipe or a bong, and the other's got like a taco and a crushing a beer can. That's your next tattoo. That's awesome. Funny. So can I get there's some tentacles right there, down there. Zombie gifts, exactly. Tentacle taco. That is a perfect counterspell. all the tentacles go for the tacos. We're getting there with these guys. Tentacle tacos. that'd be awesome. I want to see I want to see the Dave-esque photo in session photo. Shelly has to agree to be a public photo. Yeah, right. I love tuna taco tattoo. Wow. Is that as in you made the tattoo baptized, or it's on you, or both? I guess. Oh my god, that's I've never thought of that. as a phrase, but I instantly get it. Oh my god. Okay, one more. In you or on you? What's the phrase that tattoo artists use? Side highlight. I'm not very good at this, but on. Okay, sorry. That's hilarious. My wife is gonna get another tattoo, I think. So she's native Hawaiian, and we live and work in the Pacific Islands. And there's a tattooist from Hawaii whose name is Trisha Allen, and she does traditional Polynesian tattoos with a comb and like ink, from octopus and whatnot, whatever they, or probably burned kukui neck charcoal. But my wife is probably going to get a traditional Hawaiian tattoo done with the comb. And of course, I work in Samoa, so lots of my friends in Samoa have traditional Samoan tattoos that are done with comb and take 2 weeks to do entirely. And it's a long. I mean, she was in Hawaii a couple weeks ago actually, for a variety of reasons. But one, she was at the Pacific Festival of Arts and talked. Trisha went. I knew her. We lived in Hawaii, and so, just my wife reconnected with her and kind of talked about the idea, and so it'll probably happen. Who knows? Might be 3 years from now, 5 years from now, but it'll happen. I'm pretty confident. So here's a couple of these 5 tentacles. Here's 2 as representative tentacles. Just the tentacles part. Trying to go from a black on the shadow side up through grays to purples to pink to magenta for the suckers. So not bad. I mean, fast job. Looks good from a distance, as they say. But now the base. And I gotta say, I don't think I'm gonna do the broken lava. Not to diss your suggestion, baptize, but probably a light gray, different kind of gray. Then wash it in black. I might just use that gray right there. Actually, I've already got on the palette. Yeah, this will work. Now the trick though is to I'm gonna put 2 at a time on my little handle here. Just using some blue tack. Like that. Yeah. What, Grayleg? And what is your tattoo gonna be? Is it gonna be Maori, Pacific Islander stuff since you've been here? I have a single tattoo my lower left ankle that I got when I was 19-ish in Seattle. Yeah. Oh, nice. I'm gonna do one of these or two of these and see how it looks with this color scheme I got going on here. I got something in my ear, like a spider. Spider-Man. It looks really, really white, but I think when I batch it back with Nolan oil, it'll look better. And I will do. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Giant piece of string on that. I'm determined to try to watch your stream, upcoming stream, Baptized. I'll set myself a reminder when I'm at the airport or something like that to check in. After I check in and check in with you. Okay, it looks really white, but when I smash that with Nolan oil, it'll look better, I think. Okay. Brighter purple. Maybe just, you mean like line the base of the tentacles with it? Like a line of brighter purple. That's what I hear you saying. I like that. I can do that. I can do that, definitely. I think, yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. I'll definitely do the bright liner on the base. Maybe I do have a purple wash I could put on the base like that. Maybe not the edge. I like the idea. I like it a lot. I'm going to steal it and make it my own. So you guys got like that many sessions planned? Wow, that much record. Wow. That's cool. I'll definitely check it out. Jesus, that's massive. I just started putting. Great, like you just email like this. I think I didn't tell you. I just started putting my videos up on YouTube. I mean, my sessions, and whatever. Uh, you know, four, 7 people have looked at it, which is fine. And that's just another place to archive this stuff, I guess, for the future. For the future. No one can see what I'm doing. Unless I go like that, perhaps. Now they can see what I'm doing. Uh-oh. Minus your tank for the grandkids. Lily's inheritance is all my terrain. And, they're talking about selling it already. I'm like, no, you can't sell it. I want to be buried in my terrain. Build a coffin with fucking minis and terrain. What's your tank? Who's your tank? What character do you play? Baptized? Class, etc. I mean. Second clue. Quick second coat. Other side too. Ah, the Ranger. I know, how dare they. Loki's always asked me why I don't sell terrain and minis. The terrain and minis I paint, why don't I sell them on Etsy? I'm like, because then I wouldn't have them. So, duh. I'm not doing this to make money, for fuck's sake. Otter conjoined. Oh god, he's holy shit baptized. Oh my goodness, that's pretty funny. But it does. What level you guys basically at? That's funny. God damn, it's funny. Okay. That's pretty goddamn funny. Two. Okay, I got a couple minis. These guys done, but not based. I mean, whatever these guys were doing. Level 5, a good level. You just gained. You're in playing 5th edition?
Hi, guys.
Okay.
Just question wondering what's in my mind now. Would you be able to drive me to school after your interview?
Yeah, I might go to the gym, and so I think yeah, possibly do that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Would that work?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Good night.
Can I?
Star of the show. He'll star of the show right there. So, Aardvark, conjoined twin, parasitic spider, human fighter. The human fighter's like, what the fuck? And what do you guys do right now? If it's easy to kind of say on chat. And where's the party at? What's the current sitch? That's hilarious. Conjoined twin. Really, can you combine D&D and a Maori design in the same tattoo? Is that possible? Ooh. Underworld as in like Underdark, like drow kind of stuff. Not doing that combo. You never know. Huh. I occasionally think about getting another tattoo, but just here, Baptized. Let me ask you this question. So my daughter's 17, and lots of people get tattoos these days, more so than when I was her age, and certainly more so than before that. And she's like all kids talk about getting tattoos. My advice to her is I say, think of what you want, and then wait 2 or 3 years. If you still want it, then get it. Right? Because it's not going to go anywhere. No point in rushing into something. So maybe a tattoo artist has a different perspective. But that's what I advise her. Now, I don't say something like you can't get a tattoo, goddammit, because she's more and more of an adult every day, right? But that's what I tell her. I said, don't rush into it. It's forever, essentially. So just get what you think what you want, and then wait a year. Still want it? Get it. Pretty safe way? Okay. Say fuck it. Exactly. There's those are the two options. Fuck it. I want to get a dolphin, rainbow, tramp stamp. I'm gonna get fucking GNR 2024 tattoo to commemorate this. The when I saw them in Auckland. What? There's a very famous. They don't have matching tattoos. You kidding me? What are there? Oh my god! I will ask them. There's a famous New Zealand movie by Taika Waititi called Boy. Taika Waititi of like Thor fame, and one of his earlier films it was a film called Boy. It's an awesome movie. It takes place. It's a if you're a Kiwi, it's makes a lot of sense. But in that movie, the kid who's Boy, his dad gets out of prison, who's played by Taika Waititi, and they have like a mini gang, and Taika and his mates give each other tattoos for their gang, like they're called like the stallions, something like that. And yeah, they use the car battery method, and it's in the the farm shed, giving tattoos to each other. It's pretty funny. Okay, there's two more. No, now we have a last one. One more. Oh, you saw it. It's a really good film. God, I love the very last scene when Boy comes back to his middle school mates, and they're like throwing mud at cows because they got nothing else to do. And it's like, what are you doing? I just throw mud at the cows. Hey, welcome aboard, Sailor Harado Cowboy. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. Aboard, Sailor. Ahoy. I will ask him on Discord. That's funny. Yeah, Great League Boy is a great film. It's a really great film. Um, it's not, as you guys know, I didn't grow up here, so it's not my upbringing. But I think it resonates with many people here, especially kind of Maori populations from the regions. A life they grew up with depicts that pretty well. Hmm. Curious to see how the bright pink line works on this. Want to call you Danimal? Baptized, suggested. So we will do that for certain. Sailor, God, I find it's fucking hilarious. I'm laying on thick paint here to be fast on this last base. Should paint the base these guys, where the tentacles come from. That should also be a color. Not just black. Okay, baptized. Good to talk to you, man. Always a pleasure. Love it. I will try to check out the session on Monday morning while I'm in the airport. But yeah, we'll talk soon. Take care out there, man. Yeah, these little guys need to have, I think, their base is done. Maybe I will just dry brush the center of it with something. Now I'm going to wash them in Nolan oil. And then I'm going to do that bright line that Baptized suggested around the base. I think that'll look pretty cool. And as if it's coming out of the ground. It'll be helpful. So here's like, you know, a couple as they are right now. And let's, hey, Bobicus, it's been a while. You can't have too many tickles, Bobicus. Nolan oil or Agrax? A brown wash or a black wash? Black. Let's do black. Black wash these guys. Tentacles. 10 tickles too many? I don't know the pun, Bobicus. Hey, Ben, it's been a long time. It's been a long time, isn't it? Bobicus, are you Bobicus from the East Coast of the U.S. who works in a metal foundry? Oh, tentacles. I get it. Is that you, Bobicus? That's a brand new no-no. I have so many no-nos. Don't know which ones are new, which ones aren't. Nope, I'm Bobicus from the West Coast. Okay, thank you. Programming Foundry. I got all kinds of... Sorry to forget. It's been a while, though, has it not? I may be so bold as to suggest that. This is good. A programming factory. Just telling us what to order from Safeway and where our Uber's going to arrive. That's you, our internet overlord. You've been off Twitch, huh? What else is going on? Ooh, that's a lot of paint. Kind of paint. Just 2 more of these guys. I have to kind of do some really good 10 nickels. Huh. Very funny, Bob, I guess. You've been off Twitch for a while. Okay. Not Twitter, sorry. So what else is new? What else is new? I'm still here. We're painting minis on Wednesday nights, such as these right here, as you can see. On New Zealand Sundays, we're playing live D&D around the table with our mates, with all these minis in terrain. And yeah, just kind of trucking along our Greyhawk based campaign. Ooh, these are still dead still. It's so wet. Cozy witches. Saving the day. I really should be dry brush this one because this is fucking so wet, but those 2 octopi are not quite done. Everyone's black tentacles. These are printed off my 3D printer, so they don't, they're not beautiful prints. And they're also kind of sloppily painted, but they work. Right? They work. What I need to do now, I need to let that stuff dry and then do a dry brush of them. Resource management, some comics, but that's the shtick. Okay, resource management, that's a good 1E Dungeons and Dragons shtick, because that's what 1E D&D is all about. Resource management. If you try to kill everything, you're gonna fucking die. Okay, I need to let that dry, and then I'm going to do a fine bright line on the base as suggested by Baptized in Pust. Also there's Dan Mittner or Danable Corpse, tattooist from Minneapolis. Let's see what time it is. 9:30. Can let those dry brush some. I might do an early night tonight. I need to get up for an interview with a radio station. Put all this stuff away. So I might call it quits if that doesn't bother people too much. Just a few of us are here. We can raid into a channel. We could raid into a variety of folks. You want an encore? An encore? No, I don't like to do that. Gosh, how many folks that I know are out there? I mean, I'm following. Mike Modes, no, Sim category, D&D category. They have a new raid box kind of app on Twitch now. Can't remember. I'm looking at people who are like us. Those dudes from Germany. Sinkon Sprecher, Speed and D&D. We could raid them. Do you speak German, Grey League? No, you don't. You speak Flemish and French, right? And English, of course. don't know. Let's raid into, you understand it, some Germans. Let's raid into some Germans. For a little bit, hang out. Ich kann kein Deutsch. Baba, because you speak Dutch? Greg might speak Dutch, frankly. I don't know. Well, the Sprechen, I'm not exactly, I don't know what they're doing. Actually, it's just a couple of guys. Like, literally 2. Let's check them out. Let's check them out. And I'll see you guys all soon. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully we'll have some stream content on Sunday. It might be Shadow Dark online because our players are overseas. Anyways, see you guys all soon. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Did I raid it or not? I don't know. Yeah, no. Oh, 1 second. Here we go. Bam. No, raid now.